Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Castle Rock, Colorado, where we are here for the Ninja Intensity NSC qualifier. Only 2 qualifiers left in the season, and athletes are trying to punch their ticket to the championship. We're kicking off with Wave 1 here this morning. I'm Chris DeGangi, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Colorado, the home of where the NSN started many years ago. Haven't been here in a few seasons, so it's exciting to be back. Old Max Feinberg and the Ninja Intensity crew have put together quite the course. Excited to see how the athletes will fare today. Here's a look at the prelim hybrid rules.
Yeah, hybrid course. It's going to test their technical ability, their strength, and some speed elements. They're going to be racing against the time to clear this course. Scoring comes down to how many obstacles they complete, and then we will look at how many fails it took to get them there, and the last tiebreaker will come down to time. Athletes will be competing under the retry system for the hybrid course, and so it comes down to if they fail an obstacle, they'll get 3 attempts on every obstacle. If an obstacle is failed, they'll head back to the starting platform and attempt that obstacle, and you must complete the obstacle in order to move on.
Yeah, one other obstacle they got to worry about here in Colorado is that altitude. Not too used to the dry air and the extra height you got to deal with. It catches up to you pretty quick. Be winded before you know it. So they got to work a little harder out there here in this environment. But these seasoned athletes ready to take on the course here in just a second. There's Mr. Bellion, head judge.
Yeah, it is definitely the sort of underrated element here out in Colorado. Competing at altitude, certainly difficult.
I'll sneak up on you, man. Our first time ever running in a climate like this. I was like a fish out of water. Huffing and a puffing. Got a big crowd of the athletes from up in Canada watching and tuning in on the live stream. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. A lot of fit set athletes here today. Always cool to see how far athletes travel for these competitions.
Yeah, and so we're getting ready for our first runner. Mr. Coldren, I believe, is going to kick things off for us here at Ninja Intensity, and we'll get a good look at what this course is going to look like.
Well, shout out to Mr. Dyer up there in the rafters as a course resetter. He's helping develop a little bit of this course as well. He's coming off of shoulder surgery. Excited to be back on obstacles. Good to see him out there. About 40 athletes in Wave 1. Got Celebra out there as well, helping with the course reset and helping with the course development. Max Celebra based out of Jungle Gym, but out here as well from time to time.
All right, so the first runner on the starting platform, Coldren Pounders getting ready to go. 3-minute time limit here for the hybrid.
All right, first one up. Always a tough spot to be, leading the charge. Coldren Pounders on the move. Got a couple ropes to swing through. Start his journey. Trains mostly out of his backyard course. Bouncing his way across those steps. Hands and feet are allowed, but smooth through the first two. Now a tricky balance. Good job going back to the platform. If you're not feeling that straight line static balance right away, you got to be careful of these rollers. Lock in, up and over. Quickly through across the vault box. Good. Good landing. No need to reset. First big challenge on the course. You've got a big lache off of the cane to another cane. Not going to get it on the first attempt. Rather big toss. Partially taped cane for a little grip. Metal cane slides easily. Switched over. Only have that one utilized, but the next one not there. Pretty big throw. One last try for Coldren.
Yeah, this is a big throw here early on in the course.
It's tough to find the right angle here. You can see how easy it is to get off axis. Third and final shot. Trying to stay straight. Little off axis on that backswing. And goes for it. Not able to get there. Would have to take that second cane down the track a little further before the dismount. We'll see if that's going to be the big cutoff point as the course has a handful more obstacles after that. Standing by for our next athlete coming up. Aleya Perron ready to go here in a second. Coming out of Fit Set Ninja. You lead the charge for the Fit Set athletes. Trains out of Fit Set Ninja 3 times per week, and with a personal trainer out of Free Fitness in Edmonton as well. Try to round out that skill set. Top spot, the Canadian Ninja League Championships. Is ready to start her journey. Here we go. Her way down. Really important for these earlier athletes to try to set a high bar. Very rare. Wave 1 athletes make it through to the later phases. Looking almost solid on the balance. I was trying that one last night. It is tricky. Typically see a lot of unstable balance obstacles. This one being a straight rail. Can be a little more nerve-wracking than you expect, but good job over on her second attempt. Onto the cane slide we go. Female division's got a different route they can take. Gotta hop it through still, a little bit of a cane hop. And exert some of that explosive power required. One more change over. Got to clear that platform. There we go. Some platforms they can land on and have to stay on the platforms. That one you can shoot over before engaging this next series of swings. Got a series of wing nuts and other obstacles to grab onto. Some hanging rings. Looks like Aaliyah trying to get a straight shot over onto the ring there for the grab. Steady that swing to straighten out a bit more. Or another point, nicely done. This next one's pretty tricky. Bit of a new technique. Vertical pipe. Got to hang on to. That's going to rotate around. Grab on. It's going to spin around. They have a ring off to the side, and then we just drop on down to the next sky hook. And the toss over is clean. Looking for the dismount now as we try to straighten out. This can be an excruciating weight when you're on there, and we're past the plane. Not quite. I think that didn't count. Not clean enough of a dismount. Have to go back. That's unfortunate. The time ticking away. Tough call. But a great run. A little further into the course. All right, Graham Ketchum coming up next. Graham Ketchum coming out of Conquer Ninjas in Scottsdale. Started training and working at Ninja Gym back in May of 2024. Getting some final clarification from Mr. Bellion out there. He's been the WNL regional champ and the UNAA regional champ for the Rocky Mountain region. Nice strides across the blocks. Test that balance. Up and over the first. Picking up the pace a bit, leaning over. Good job for the dismount. All right, here we go with the big laches. And we line this up. Ninja Intensity pretty well known for the challenging tosses they like to throw in their courses. Test their power and accuracy here early on. Graham off axis a bit, going to try to steady that swing. Big swing, a lot of hang time. Gets it on his first toss across. Still needs to get down this track and make the dismount for it to count. After making that big catch, you know you want to get this dismount and get that point. Nicely done, Graham. Quick hop across. No worries there. Not going to get too off axis on the first wing nut. Got a quick change of direction again for another huge toss onto that infinity. Pillar is in play for the dismount. And we're good. Graham's got a bit of a background in bouldering and likes going out skiing. Sure, it's ski season right now. Ski season back in Greenville. It's snowing for the first time in a long time out there. See how we can handle this merry-go-round with this ring. Two hands on. Steady! Loses the ring as that rotation pops it off the track. We'll give it another go. He's got time. We have the grip remaining. Good high grab. Going to try to hold on with that one hand. Not going to get it. Just tests that one-hand grip strength. Your ability to stop your rotation even. This is a tough one. Last chance, trying to pull into it. Good job putting on the brakes. Can we get the toss over? The hand slips. Graham not able to get there. A little further into the course, though. Nice run. Feel like that is going to be a high likelihood of a crux obstacle for the course. As we are waiting on our next athlete to go, coming out of the Queen City Ninja Gym, Josh Pina. Originally from Queen City Ninja, trains out of the Movement Lab Ohio gyms now. Josh Pena counted himself down, ready to go. Originally from the Philippines, moved out here back in 2007. Striding across, taking a second off that trampoline to steady himself. Needed to jump a little further. Take a reset. Wait. That full 10 seconds. Couple step in, steady here. Hands and feet are okay, gets the point. Good balance here, static balance. You can see how shaky it can be. Good control.
Yeah, it's really impressive. It's early on enough in the course where part of the challenge is calming your nerves. See some athletes get kind of the shakes in their legs.
I know, yeah. Those shaky legs. Build up that swing, the backslide.
Yeah, he's got to get onto the black bar. Otherwise, he's going to slide back. I think Jen Sanders there coaching him through that a little bit.
Give it another go. Peter back on American Ninja Warrior in a couple years back, 2021. He tried getting it on that first swing back, but the momentum was just mistimed a little bit.
Yeah, you could see he's talking to Jen there. She's trying to coach him through this. He's just got to get to the end, stop, and then make the hop.
Steady. There it is.
Oh, and he went back to it. I don't know if he knows.
And the grip just gives out. Valiant effort. Lab Ohio always competing out here. These courses, good to see the coaches encouraging their athletes. Ellie Swenson ready to go here in a second. Coming out of the 4-Star Ninja Academy. And here we go, Ellie Swenson on the move. High grab on the ropes before that quick dismount down. Triple step, a few steps here. See how the balance Going to be tested. A few steps out, takes a step back to readjust. Leaning into it. Not going to get that first step across. Leaning a little bit. Too much, I think. Not quite there. Kicked off the roller. Not allowed to touch the rollers. You can slightly brush up against them, but if they roll off entirely or clearing that barrier, it's not going to count. Oh, no, and we're not going to get there. Tough break for Ellie. That's a tough balance. That was one I tried last night during the setup. I spent about 10 minutes over there. I could not get across that thing. Now another athlete standing by, ready to give it a go. Final clarifications. Coming on the Warrior Playground. Sebastian Santucho-Lopez. Lives in Colorado, trying to calm the nerves a little bit. Trains at a Warrior Playground, Flow Vault, and the Arc Ninja. Pretty big ninja community out here in Colorado. Good strides, no problem there. Quick hop off the top of that block with a little plyo. Okay, making short work of the balance. Nicely done. Works in hospitality industry and also does drone piloting. Ooh. Grab the cane off of its resting point to take it down the track a little quicker. High grab on the cane. Quick back swing. Only two swings, slipping down a little bit. Got a little stopper there on the track that's going to affect your momentum. I like how high up on the cane he's holding, making sure he doesn't slip down. Gets another point. Quick Paplachet over. Doesn't want to waste a lot of time here. Trying to adjust the swing direction. Building up momentum. It's offset just enough to make this swing over a little awkward and not going to get the distance. So it's not a straight throw. That's the tough part. Side-to-side swing, already a challenging move. That was introduced back in Season 9 on American Ninja Warrior with these wing nuts. Since then, they've been incorporated in a lot of different ways. Trying to get that swing lined up, and this is going to tax that grip. And we cover the distance, not feeling it. He's got one last shot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, draw on you.
All these athletes in Wave 1 first time. Trying to compete on the NSC. That second wing nut, no problem again. With this off angle, the bar is slightly off angle, so it's tough to get that swing lined up just right. Gotta work around that pillar a little bit. And he is just going to unfortunately run out of time. So great attempt from Sebastian. 2 big throws back to back. I think he was going for over a high five there at the end and might have got left hanging by Bellion as he's getting right back to business. Next athlete coming up, Jackson Marshman. Set up a few things, making sure he is aware of the planes that they're clear. Jackson Marshman coming out of the Conquer Ninja gym in Scottsdale. Quick strides, quick hops, no problem there on the one-step approach. Rocking the Olos. Good traction on those shoes, on those steel pipes. No problem so far. First year for him here competing on NSC. Good transition off of the first rail, trying to build up that momentum. Good high grab. Little askew on the swing, but we're going to straighten out. Good job both times. Transitioning immediately off of the rail, not pinging off of it. Doesn't want that timing to be off. Here we go, another look at this big throw across. Trying to stay on the front side of the wing nut's going to affect that swing momentum a little bit, but he makes the distance and a good transition over. Looking for the dismount. And a big jump across. No need to go up to the high bar for a little extra saved energy on the hands. Chalk up a little bit thanks to the bucket of chalk. Also, Ninja Intensity's home when the bucket of chalk comp happens every year. A look at the swing around. Ooh, gets the pressure. Trying to get the save. See how he was trying to have that pull down on the ring and get the swing built up. But the momentum caused him to peel off of the ring going forwards too much, and you just can't hold on with one hand when that pops off when you least expect it. And again, not going to get out that time. It's going to give him a little more rest time here before his third and final try. Here we go. Last attempt, and the hands can't find the spinning pipe that time. Still nobody passed this one obstacle yet. Sofia Gonzalez on the move right now. Rope swing done. Working our way through the hops and drops on the platforms, through the steps and trampolines. Careful on the balance here. You can see the ankle strength here being tested. And they balance, upper body swinging back and forth. Able to figure it out. Trains out of the Movement Lab of San Dimas, California location. Started her ninja journey back in the fall of 2021. down the track. One more little hop there. Good. Transitions through quickly. Coach Arnold Hernandez right there. And ensure athlete is aware of what's next up on the course. Trying to get a little more distance here, trying to figure out the grip on that wing nut or the throw onto the ring. You can see the axis at the bar set. It's really forcing the athletes in a different direction than the way they want to go. Hip swivel is starting to affect her momentum. Might be able to return to the platform if she wants to try to recover the grip a little bit before making the move, but fighting for it, wants to give it a toss across. See Arnold over there saying just got to wait for that swing to come back around. And a little quicker that time, big throw. One last chance for Sophia.
4, 3, 2, 1, on you.
Off-axis tosses. Kind of a challenging switch up in the Ninja Tech. Here we go. Big throw, makes the grab on her third and final shot. She has to get this dismount. And Sophia clears it. What a battle out there. Didn't give up. With time ticking away, she might at least get onto the trapeze and try to cover this distance to the bar. The time is up. So what a battle out there. Made it happen on a third and final try. And we've got some athletes coming out of the Traverse Fitness out in California. James Guido Di Stefano ready to go. 44-year-old orthopedic surgeon, sports surgeon, ready to go. Worked his way across. He was working on a Ninja Sports injury survey sometime last year. Always good to know, to watch out for in this extremely diverse sport. James looking for the balance, staying steady. Nicely done, stays calm and collected. Working our way down. And now trying to build this swing up here. This is a pretty big throw, and the swing getting off axis a bit, trying to steady himself. Hit the sidebar a little bit. That's going to send him off sideways some. He's going to try to straighten back out. He's fighting for it. Throws and not going to get there on the first attempt. James has been on American Ninja Warrior 3 separate times, season 11, 13, and 14. Hopping across here again. Big throw, gets it lined up quicker that time, a little offside. A little off angled. But he was able to get the swing built up quicker that time around. Engine intensity doesn't make it easy for these athletes. The first NSC back since season 3. Always like throwing these big tosses in here. Third and final shot for James. Gets a hand on for a second. A little further each time. But no luck. Clearing the cane lane. Grant Ross ready to go here in a second. Grant all fired up, ready to go, coming out of the True Momentum Elite team. Trains out there with JB and Karsten and crew. A lot of momentum starting right out the gate pretty quick. Ooh, not quite, a little too fast across that second rail. Slow it down a little bit. Been competing Ninja for 7 years. Ooh, I think that doesn't count. That's close. One last try. It's tough because you're looking for the dismount and you just have to be mindful of that back leg. Not clipping the rollers. And careful, high heels on the last step through when we make it happen. Grant going to try to make up for that lost time here. Can we cover this distance? Only one back swing is required. Able to dial it in. Nicely done. Gets the dismount and working his way across. Nicely done. Picking that pace right back up. The animal looking to try to straighten out this swing. Looking back over his shoulder, checking it, making sure he's lined up the way he wants. A nice pull through with the swing down. Nicely done. Moving at a great pace here. He's got time to operate a little bit on this merry-go-round. Holds it for a second. Took first place at the Bucket of Chalk competition, the mini Bucket of Chalk in the 13U division last year. With a reverse grip on the ring, but he's going to have to change that hand position potentially in the backswing. Built up, but the forward swing caused the ring to pop off. Third and final try for Grant. So if he is familiar with ninja intensity from competing here at the Bucket of Chalk competitions, an NSC style, a little tougher here. You can see him gritting it out, fighting for it, almost gets it. What a battle from Grant Ross out there. Closest one we've seen so far. That ring is not easy to figure out. Up now, Owen O'Sullivan on the move. Quick strides, no problem with the one-step technique. Went out of San Francisco, California. Got about 5 years ninja experience rocking the slap chalk shorts. Sure he's got some chalk available as needed. Down the track we go. Powerful swing through, all the way back up the track. Bypassing the need to take it off of the first track, almost makes that work. See, he's got a little tape on his hand. Might be dealing with a previous flapper. Grip on the hand of the calluses. Chalk right back up and give it another go. Goes for that same approach, makes it work. So a little change of technique. And we've seen other athletes attempt. And it works out for them. Big moves. Some other athletes might be taking notes. And change of direction here. Building up that swing. Quick little knee drive on the backswing. Gets that angle lined up just right. Little stepping stone there to try to find his way through onto the bar before, don't shortchange the dismount now. And we're good. Got a max lachey of 13.5 feet. He's got the power, cover the distance, have the grip to figure this ring around the rosy. Not quite on try one. One ready to give it another go. Back onto the bar. And again, as soon as you grab that ring, the grip is just doubled up on that one hand on the pipe. Third and final try. Solid grab once again. Rotating around a little higher up. Tries to go for it, not going to get there. Great run from Owen. Emilia Keating, ready to go now. Her second NSC, saw her compete at Life Force Ninja Season 4. Made it to day 2 back then. 10th overall, so see if we can make that happen again here on her second NSC. Coming in a little hot. What a save on the trampoline. But the last step just out of reach. Trying to calm it down and try again. Can't grab onto the sides, and we're having a hard time here getting the balance on these angled steps. So this would be a really unfortunate early fall. Try to calm it down a little bit. There we go, gets the thumbs up. Trains out of Life Force, where we'll have our finals here in just a few weeks. Emilia working her way down. Finding her rhythm again, almost makes the hop up. That next cane down the line we go. Hold on tight. Almost through. One more hop. And gets another point. Time ticking away, though. We've got about a minute and some change. Steadies her swing and now lines up the throw. I'll look for it. Change of the hands on the backswing. Lines it up just right. And a big swing through for the dismount. Great job recovering from the bouncing steps. Here we go. Can we cover this distance? Latching on. Oh, not going to get on the first try. About 10 seconds to go here. Good high grab on the bar again, but the chain's over. Not going to get there. They salvaged their run, made it to the spinning pipe. Now Josh Thomas, another fit set ninja, ready to go. Going to take one last bit of hydration. Standing by, plays soccer and runs ultra marathons. Probably no problem with the cardio. As we work our way across. Quick hops across, good balance. Let's see what we got here. Steady. Wobbling a bit. Oh my goodness, good patience. Down the track we go. Going to hop up. Going to time this transition over on that front swing so you don't slide up that track too much. Now, can we cover that toss across? Big throw. Good catch onto the cane and hopping down that track right away. Wants a little more swing for the dismount, and we're locked in for another point. And get onto the front side of that wing nut to get that leverage figured out. Big swings here. A little off to the side, but we make the grab and the transition over. Get that dismount and get ready. Test that grip once more. All right, merry-go-round attempt. Taking his chance to catch his breath a little bit. Here's the rotation. Good swing into it. Make sure that momentum wasn't spinning around too much, but as he was trying to build up that swing, the fact that that pipe does not have a stopper on the front end of it makes it really challenging. Get your momentum figured out. Try number 2 for Josh. Really trying to force that ring to stay put. Throws for it, not going to get it. Third and final try, trying to rush through this, only about 10 seconds. 3 solid attempts there out of Josh Thomas from the pit set. Valiant effort. Still no one through that ring combo. It's going to be followed up by yet another fit set ninja, Aidan Thomas. Aidan ready to go. High grabs on the ropes. important to try to get through these first few obstacles clean. Stepping across, rocking the strikes, parkour shoe. Good traction on there, some good balance. Do up to a 16-foot lache. So no problem on the lache tech right out the gate. Oh, but the backswing off axis a little bit on the cane hop. An unfortunate miss. I'll have to wait that full 10 seconds. Don't think he exerted too much energy there with that powerful lache tech that he has. Just needs the accuracy here for the cane around the little stopper. Try to dismount from there, and he gets across. Nice job. We've got the powerful lache distance. We have the accuracy with this off-axis bar. Ooh, feeling it out. Floats his way up there, no problem for Aidan. And here we go. Got that kind of lache tech and that lache power. This might be the first person to clear this. Swinging high. Steady. Ready. Aidan Thomas, first one through. Just needs to get the dismount. Oh, this is when nerves are the highest. You haven't seen anybody clear this yet, and you're the first one to get across. Nice job. "40 seconds, 2 more obstacles to go."
Yeah, time is tight here. Going to only have about 30 seconds for the final 2 obstacles. I think he's just trying to give him the best chance possible here for number 7.
Yeah, it's a vertical limit. They have to grab. It's like a reverse catch almost. That locks into place. Owen up top, resetting the obstacle. So it's a reverse catch that's going to lock that board into place and then have to climb their way up. And he's not able to get that one. But the furthest athlete so far. See that contraption. Pretty tricky up into a locking mechanism up top, that bear trap. And another fit set athlete coming out of the fit set Edmonton. Paisley Rudkowsky. Striding away onto the bouncing steps. 2.5 years of experience, going to work our way through the static balance now. Good job, little clip on the roller, but able to get across without knocking it off. And looking for the cane transition over. Some top podium spots in the Canadian Ninja League, as well as UNAA. Looking for the dismount down, no problem on the backswing. Not going to slide up that track. Paisley looking for that swing across to the ring. Trying to get lined up for it. Goes for the reach, full outstretch there of the hands. Looks like the fingertips barely hung on, but she makes it across. Clean to this point's going to put her into first right now. And no rest, going right into the swing. Leads out, good technique here. Got a different hook they got to swing around to. Needs to rotate across. Dropping down, Paisley making her way through. Another sky hook toss across here. Excellent accuracy. And clear across the platform. That's going to push her through. Just under a minute to go. A really strong run here from Paisley. Oh, not going to get that cliff ledge. Swing tech up to that. Off of 2 rings. A little awkward with your hands. Can't really do a lead out tech. As soon as you let go of 1 ring, you're going to swing more off to the side. So you got to go with both. There's a switch grip grab that time. Not going to get it. And time is going to run out. Before we can get through, might just try to jump up and give it another try. Oh, what a run from Paisley. Fitset showing up today. Getting a little further into this course. We haven't seen last obstacle looks like. Course breakdown, the rule walkthrough over on Facebook Ninja Sport Network page. You want to see what the official rules are, what the full course looks like. Ben Rabinovich ready to go. Ben coming out of Traverse Fitness. Trained since 2019. Alex Crumlin, head coach out there in that area. He loves music, competitive and cooperative multiplayer video games. Gotta see what kind of gaming history this kid's got. You know, me and the old NSC crew games a bit in our spare time. Been on that satisfactory grind, though, as of late. So no multiplayer lately for me. Ben on the move right now. Working his way through. Ooh, tough fall. Tried to go for a leap. Foot slipped. Bit of a bang on the ankle. Try to clean the shoes off a little bit and give it another go. Staying steady, a little clip on that roller, but it stays put, thankfully. Power his way through. We're seeing that technique utilized a little bit more. Holding high on that cane, your pivot point is going to be limiting your swing power potentially, so might have to go onto the bar. He's trying to get that swing built up. There he goes to the lower portion of the cane for the drop down. Really being aggressive here on the transition. Nice step through and right back up onto the next platform. And off to the side with a one-handed save, trying to set up his swing a little bit more. Throws into it. Ooh, hit his head on the truss, but fights through it. Ben really feeling it up there. You can see him wincing. Hopefully he's okay. He's checking him, making sure he's good. Double thumbs up. We'll fight through it. Might need to put a pool noodle there. See the tension from the crowd watching as Ben is fighting through it here. Take a hit like that, it can be tough to recover. What a grip strength showing from Ben, but the backswing gets him. The Traverse athlete jumping out there for a second, just checking on him. Taking that hit. Trying to steady himself. Throw! Gets the peel off. And timing out there is going to be all said and done. They're going to check on him. Yeah, he got pinged pretty hard off of the top of that truss. Tough break for Ben. He was showing a lot of power out of his swings. Unable to dial in that ring tech there. As Sebastian Martin is standing by.
Me as Electric Enzo. Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
Check out AD Obstacles, Inc., father-son team of Aidan and Dave McLaren, taking their passion for the sport and turning it into creativity by designing and manufacturing custom ninja obstacles and rigging in Ontario, Canada. DM for pricing at AD Obstacles on Instagram. And here we go, Sebastian Martin coming out of the Arc Ninja Gym in Longmont, Colorado. One of our youth sectionals out there for the Youth NSC. Working through. Ooh, hard fall there. Hopefully he's okay. You see he's already rocking a knee brace. Try to steady himself here for that balance. So it is one of his goals is to be on American Ninja Warrior. Wants to become a ninja coach. Good accuracy, quick little hop across. So own his own ninja gym one day as well. Has a 14-foot lache. See how that applies to this cane catch. Not going to get it. Shake it off, try again. Pretty diverse background and other hobbies and skill sets: swimming, archery, climbing, longboarding, skateboard, ice skating, climbing. A bit of everything. Let's see if we get this toss on try two. A hard fall there. Back flop knocks the wind out of you. He's going to shake it off, try again. Third try for Sebastian. Big swing build up here. High grab, makes the catch. Still needs the dismount. Whee, right on the corner. Now another big toss coming up. that throw. Good patience on the power build-up. And pulls through for the dismount down. Rough landing, but we're okay. 30 seconds. Huge for him to get through this. Pressure is on with the time ticking away. Working all the way around, ring in hand. Digging deep here. Not going to get it. Hop back up with the last second he has to at least cover this distance. Oh, with a bit of an attempted beta break. I think he might have been trying to go straight to the ring for a link lâché off, which might be a last-ditch effort attempt from other athletes to try to take out that bar portion of the obstacle. And standing by, Rhea Richardson, ready to go. Brings out a Traverse Fitness as well. Originally from the Ninja Force gym in Albuquerque. Working our way through. Really working on a double major in international relations and political science out of the San Francisco State University. Problem with the hops across. Working through the balance, leans over a little bit too much to one side. So fifth NSC, or 2 times earlier this season. Quick footwork across on her second attempt. Get this hop around that barrier. One more big pull here on the backswing. Down the track we go. Looking for the dismount, potentially be a little tricky with that bar sliding back, but we're going to go ahead and adjust the hook. Make sure we can cover that distance. Try to shake out and get that grip ready for this next big throw. So the top 20 female athletes will move into speed. Got 32nd back at Obstacle Academy. Try to make it into that portion to take on day 2. Get through the speed. Top 15 overall from today move on. Trying to swing around, straighten that swing out. Timing this swing over. Gets a hand on for a second. You're going to give it another go here. All the extra hand moves to change your direction of where you're facing. Taxes the grip as you try to build up momentum. You can see it's just hard to really get that swing going the way you want it to once you start that back and forth pivot. And that's going to be it on time. So it sounds like there's a little bit of a shimmy in the obstacle out there, so they're going to be addressing that and looking at that. We're going to take a quick commercial break while they adjust things out on the course, and be right back, folks.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo virtual coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our sport. Ninja Strong, designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles from training gyms to backyard setups. Their mission is to inspire the next generation. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, an unbelievable competition, one of the most beautiful locations. You do not want to miss this Ninja Family Vacation competition. Sign up now for 2026. AD Obstacle, father-son duo taking their passion for the sport to creative obstacle design at AD Obstacle on Instagram. And Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. Celebra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, consider donating today. Special thank you to the Shields and Voz family for their support, and Bucket of Chalk, the official chalk sponsor of NSC. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic, or people, or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
All right, folks. Sorry for that. Got to cut into the commercial run here for a little bit too much there, but we got Precise Peyton getting that swing built up right now for the cane toss across. Good catch there. Peyton Kehler training for a while, swinging his way down the track. Getting our next angle here in a second. We got the cameras that were getting turned back on during the commercial break. Sorry about that, folks. There we go. Just in time for Peyton to get chalked up and jumping out onto the wing nut. Whee! One little hand save there. Good job. Another athlete coming out of Fitset, trains out of the Fitset Calgary location. He's trying to get that swing straightened out. Said his favorite ninja from American Ninja Warrior is Elliot Hall, the natural. Throwback to an OG ninja from the early days. Peyton not going to get the distance. She's going to shake out and try again. Static reach, almost made it work, but unfortunately jumped the gun. Perhaps we'll have to shake it off and try again. Third and final try. Only down to 10 seconds here. He's trying to dial this in. Big throw, but not going to cover the distance, and that'll do it for Peyton. Sorry, missed a bit of your run there, my man. Next athlete standing by. Saadat Hammady, ready to go. Saadat on the move, another Fitset ninja. Said he didn't even know what ninja was 3 years ago. Just wanted a cool job out at Fitset. Always interesting to hear how people find the sport. That's striding his way across, no problem. On the balance. Cane lane. Test of the Lachey power here. Big throw. Hold on tight. Good job adjusting the grip. Slid down to the base of the cane, but it maintains the grip. Took second place at the Canadian Ninja League Finals in the amateur division in the 2025 season. We swing our way over on to the next set of holds. Can we straighten out? Gets through it. Nice job. Clean to this point, no falls. Looking for the ring around the rosy here on the canes and the hooks. Not quite there on the first try. Gets the grip, but loses the ring. Try number two. Ooh, double swing around. Big throw. Ooh, goes off to the side. He's all right. Going to shake it off. Try again. Third and final attempt. And the grip just not there. A great run, great attempt. Clean to that point pretty quick. Puts him in a third right now. And man, the Fitset crew just dominated the Wave 1 athlete field. As Sebastian ready to go. Sebastien Linteau standing by. Coaches out of the Fitset Ninja Calgary location. Said this is one of his first competitions. Well, he picked a tough one. Let's see what he's got. Quick rope swing through to get things started. Ooh, went for the cat grab technique. A little bit of a tip there on the block. Too much power. Was going to have to wait that full 10 seconds. Changing the tech here to the single foot approach. One more cat grab and then we're clear. Calm it down for the rail walk. Not going to get on try one. Tension is high on those. Can't engage till that full 10 seconds has passed. All right, number 2. Watch the steps up and over. And good footwork across. Trying to position that cane to where he slides down right away. Bit of a backswing up. Going to be dialing this throw in. Big toss, gets a hand on the base of the cane, but not able to get both hands on. Another chance here for him. Come on, Sebastian. Back swing. One more toss. Oh, my goodness. Big peel out. He's going to shake it off. He's okay. Last try. Taking a fall like that, I wonder how much is left in the tank. Trying to line this up again. Oh, not quite there. Good fight out of Sebastien Linteau. Cane lane still posing a lot of problems for athletes with that distance they have to cover. That tough grab they have to make. Another athlete out of the Fitset squad. Maelle Depape ready to go. Jumping into action. Holding high on the ropes. We're back 2019. Striding our way through. Get that balance across these rails. And across, no problem on the balance. Nicely done. Saw her compete last year in Season 4 out of Life Force. Took 6th place overall. And we make our way down this track in one go. So far, so good. Ooh, looking for the dismount. The cane sliding up the track again. Going to try to get it onto that next bar. Get another point. Nice work. And tossing across. So she's been working on her lache. She's trying to get up to 14 feet. So this is probably well within her wheelhouse. No problem. Able to get the angle figured out. And locks in another point. Big challenge coming up on the rotating ring transfer. As we look for this ring in hand, got to get that rotation figured out first. Swing up, going to rotate, find the ring after a second, and just unfortunate there. Couldn't get a good grab. Pinged her elbow a little bit somewhere. Looked like she was checking it. Might have been on the catch here for the vertical pipe. She's holding high. Yeah, you can see it kind of rush into it and falling forward. Not going to get there on the transition. He has one last chance. I get that swing going quick. Swinging through, but the grip gives out on the rotation around. Good fight out there. Skyhook combo obstacle. Just getting to that part has been the challenge for many athletes today. Up next is going to be Drew Klein. The shoes cleaned off. Drew standing by. Come out of Fit Set Ninja as well. Big fan of skateboarding. Catch the logo on the shirt. Skateboarding is a crime, not an Olympic sport. So no problem with the balance. He's used to rolling on 4 wheels all the time. That hop over on the cane slide. As we build up that swing for the toss across. Little off axis causes that cane to slide over a little bit. You can see the other trying to find his timing here. He's really off axis. Not going to make it. Going to have to drop down, try again. See what kind of adjustments can be made. And again, a little off axis. It's tough to salvage. You start to swing around like that, it starts to really affect how you can even build that momentum up. Goes for it, gets a hand on, but not full with both. Final try for Drew. Now the track a little lined up better this time. Up we go on the backswing. And not quite able to figure out the toss. That'll do it for Drew. Pretty big throw early on. As Rob Richardson ready to go. It's his 9th time with the NSC. 66 years old. Chatted with him for a little bit this morning. He is always just happy to be out here competing. All these athletes. Runs the Ninja Force gym out in Albuquerque. Come on, triple step, good job. One more big bounce and drop down. There we go, there's 2 down. He's still looking to get past the 3rd obstacle. He's always giving it a great attempt each time he comes out, not going to get on for try 1. Started Ninja 11 years ago. Still active in the community. Ooh, a little closer there. One more try. Got to calm it down. It's a tough thing to dial in. Those high steps across the rollers, trying to split the difference between the two to steady himself. Come on, Rob. Oh, let's go. He gets it. Now the Cane Tech. Say this is the furthest we've seen him on any of his NSC runs, so this is history make a run for him. Come on, Rob, let's see what we got. Trying to straighten out on the toss across. Ooh. Come on. Gets the dismount down, just feeling it out. One more minute. Son and daughter both train. We saw Rhea compete earlier. It's a hop over, trying to make it a quick transition, didn't quite get there. Last attempt. And gets the cane up, wants to try to straighten out that swing. Couple more swing through and a little further into it, not quite going to get it. But a great run out of Rob, still showing up out here, still putting in the work. Esperanza Huerta ready to go. Coming out of Ninja Nation in Murphy, Texas. Originally from Dallas. Gymnastics background for 18 years. A full scholarship to West Virginia University for gymnastics. Is currently a high school art teacher. And ready to jump into action here. We're swinging our way through. Big bounce up and grab onto the platforms to help secure those landings. Up and over, a little lean, but we're okay. He's got a wakeboarding, rollerblading background, so balance not too big of an issue there. Working our way down the cane lane. Quick hop here, careful on the hop over. Makes the move. Now a little swing to help with the grab on the next section. Down the track we go, a little more, a few more hops required. But she's looking for the dismount, got to be careful. Good job leaning forwards, making sure we don't shortchange that dismount. And now that off-angle swing, going to be lining up this next ring grab. Changing direction. Esperanza looking for the throw, but you can see just how tough it is to get that swing lined up, trying to switch the angle ever so slightly. She's got the momentum, but do we have the angle figured out? Not quite for the first try. Try number 2. Building up that swing straight forwards. As you try to get that momentum built up, you want to offset the hips on the backswing a little bit. You can see she went for it a little quicker that time to save some of that grip strength. Time ticking away. Might not be enough for Esperanza to get this toss across. And unfortunately out of time there. Nice try. Off axis throws, making it challenging. Figure out the timing for the toss. Rhea are going to get a rerun. Had a slight shimmy in that wing nut on the throw across. Rhea are going to get a rerun due to that obstacle malfunction. Here we go. Rhea was able to get to that point. See if we can repeat that process. Work our way through. Just saw her dad run. She's working her way across, but stepped down off the railing that time. Didn't quite get it. Try to calm it down and give it another go. Sometimes the reruns can be more nerve-wracking. Trying to surf stuff over there. Not going to get it on the second attempt. Third and final try. One of those obstacles that's looks simple, but it's deceptively difficult, able to fight through it on her third attempt. Now she's got to pick up the pace a little bit to make sure she's got time. Try to get a little further into this course. Hold on tight. Hopping down and on over to the dismount potentially. Wants a little more swing through. There it is. All right, 1 minute to go. Back at it. Let's see how we can adjust. Had a hand on the ring the first time. Lining up her throw here. Switch grip, grab tech. Swinging off axis a little bit, trying to wait for that swing to come back around for it. Hands on! So close. She had the switch grip grab. One hand popped off. Trail hand stayed for a split second. Last chance here, 15 seconds. Gotta wait for that swing to come back around. And not able to get it. Great try, though. We're ready for our next athlete coming up. Another one out of Traverse Fitness. Elvin standing by. Elvin Sumelius on the move. Grew up in Finland and now out in California. Single steps across, no problem there. Good footwork. See what the footwork looks like on the static balance. Cleaning the Olos. Woo, look at that. Quick run across, no problem. The most aggressive approach we've seen. And short work of that tricky balance. Big throw coming up, no problem on the catch. Quick cane hops. Elvin putting together a strong run so far. Over on to the next set of wing nuts. Finding that angle. Bit of a hip swivel as we try to time it out. Such a weird process to try to get it figured out, but he's patient with it and gets it on his first attempt. Whoop. Just kidding. Good call there from the judge, making sure he didn't have to redo that full obstacle. That trussing is out of play on the side of the structure. Pillar they can dismount to. Not allowed to grab onto the side truss. A couple spots I got to be mindful of, but a great adjustment there. He just had to go back to that previous obstacle and hang for a second. Elvin looking for hang time now on the swing around. And here we go. Jumping up. It's the ring in hand. Building up that swing. Boom! Peel out city over here. Nice try. Solid first attempt. give it another go. Up and in. Trying to go for the both at the same time, the both hands on. One last chance. Like that approach. I like that attempt. And time is up right there at the end. He almost got it. Great run from Elvin. And we're getting ready for our next runner, Nate Anderson. Standing by for a second. Well, looks like we got Jen Sanders coming up now. All right, things are all set out on the course. Next athlete up, Jennifer Sanders, ready to go. One of the head coaches out of the Movement Lab Ohio gym. Hopping our way through onto the quad steps. No problem so far. Good balance so far. Last step across, watch that roller. Pole vaulting background. A lot of athletes, a lot of ninja athletes with that pole vaulting experience. Going to transition pretty well into ninja. Used to flying through the air. How to generate that power when needed. So far, so good from Jennifer. On to that last bar, slipping down the cane a little bit. No, was right there at the end. Loses the grip towards the dismount. On 5 seasons of American Ninja Warrior. Want to work our way across again. How much of that grip has recovered? Tough spot here on this cane is the top portion. It's got more grip than the lower portion, so you want to try to work your way up a little higher. Not going to get on try 2. One final attempt. Up and over. Finding that swing tech. Fighting getting across, but the grip just gives out. Tough break for Jennifer Sanders. Kane Lane claims another. Grip intensive course out there. As Sebastian Stokes is stepping up. Sebastian ready to go in just a second. Trains out of the Ninja Nation Lafayette location here in Colorado. 6 years of experience working our way across. Keating a lot. Ooh, good save there. Had to lean into it a little bit. Latching on to the top. Competed a lot in the WNL and UNAA and the Colorado Ninja League. A little stumble there. Try to reset and give it another go. Hoping to play baseball in college. And the step down to the side, a foot just slipped. One last try for Sebastian. This balance obstacle, deceptively difficult. We get through it though. And now you got to push the pace. Kind of straighten out that swing tech here. Big pull, but not going to get the catch. He's trying to lock in. Hands feeling it a bit. Quick transition off of the sliding track, back onto that bottom rail. Looking for the throw. Goes for it, but off axis a bit. Sebastian, one last try. Trying to shake off those last two and focus in on this final attempt, where things get challenging as that energy starts to get worn down more and more by each of these big throws. Great grab on that one, able to dial it in a lot quicker. Ooh. Dismount though, come on. Okay, keeping the heels up, nice job. Still in it, you can fight for a little bit more. 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds to go. Trying to stretch out the thumbs and the forearms. All these big swings start to add up. Time ticking away. Do we have the axis figured out? The angle figured out? We do. Can we get the dismount in time? I don't think so. It might be close, but might have been a second or two over the limit. Nice try from Sebastian Stokes. Coming up now is going to be Ethan Perkins standing by. Ethan Perkins, ready to go. Another athlete coming out of traverse, pulling his way through. Big bounce off the trampoline, 2 steps on those strides, no problem through. Hopping steps. Up and over. Off to the side a little bit too much. Trying to go quick. Just calm it down a little bit here on this balance obstacle. Steady as we go. There it is. Nice job. Able to lock it in. Enjoys rock climbing. And grip's going to be tested. Ooh, thought about it on the first swing down. Big backswing, good high grab on that second cane. As we're looking for the next throw through for the dismount. It's going to be close as that swing needs to get straightened out a bit. On now for the wing nuts. Tossing over. Ethan back at rise. Good throw across. Air hug onto the pillar, making sure we cover that distance for the dismount. Ethan's second NSC. See if we can get this swing around. Up and on to the vertical pipe. Locking it in. Oh my goodness, had his hands on, had the ring seated for a second, but the peel off, the drop down is aggressive. Couldn't quite maintain the grip. Right back into it. Swinging around pretty quick, almost able to save it with one hand hold. Final attempt for Ethan. He's taking a little extra rest. Quick swing around. He got close on the first time. What a save there. Big throw into it and almost got it. 2 solid attempts. Getting close to clearing it. Ring around the rosy is a tough one. Jonah Pace standing by. Jonah Pace ready to go. Friends out of the Impact Ninja and Ninja Warehouse. Out of the Utah area. Seen him 2 other times this season, back at Obstacle Academy and Jungle Gym. His 9th overall NSC competition. Matching his hands on the ropes as we work our way across. Oh no, a little too fast off that second step. Drops down onto the trampoline off axis. Have to give that one another go. And almost repeats that same process, but figures it out. Across, leaning back a little too much. Half try, stay calm here. As time's ticking away, don't want to rush this tricky balance. reverse limbo action as those platforms get a little higher as you step across, and he gets it on his second attempt. He's sliding down. And looking for the throw here. He's lined up for it. Good high grab. He makes the catch. And gets on through his first attempt. No problem for Jonah. Another big throw coming up. Let's see what we got. Lines up for it, gets the move. And with just around a minute to work with, let's see if we can get somebody else through this ring throw. Trapeze bar first. Trust that grip. Rotate around. Too much rotation will get you. Unfortunately, too much swing through will make you pull that ring off. Goes right back into it. Rotate around. Gets the ring on for a second, but can't hold on, and he runs out of time. Nice try from Jonah. Got close there at the end. Tough day out there for the first wave athletes, folks. This has been a challenging course. Haven't seen the last obstacle yet. Drew Klein going to get a rerun. They missed reset on one of the obstacles. Well, he'll have another opportunity. Don't see him too often. Here we go. Drew ready to make the most of his rerun. Trying to get a little further into it. Up and across. Second attempt on this course. Feel a little more confident as we work our way through these earlier obstacles. This was the one that was giving him a little trouble. See if we can dial it in this time around. On to that low bar. Let's see if we can get the swing and distance lined up. Making some swings. It's the throw. Not the distance covered. We got to get both hands on that cane. And almost ready to line it up again. Big throw coming up. Can we make it? Ooh, the hands are slipping, but we make the grab. To get this dismount, keep those feet up. Drew Klein fought for it and got it. Now you got to recover that grip all over again. Quick pop across. Trying to line this up on the front side of that wing nut. Goes for the throw into it. Not going to get there. Got time to give it another go. I think. That's going to do it for him. All right, Brian Beckstrand on the move right now. Brian working his way across. One out of the Grip Ninja, Beckstrand family. Runs that location. They all compete together. 44 years old, still hanging with the young bloods out here. Can we get this toss across? Oh, look out. Got a hand on. Kane popped off the track. Firefighter for the city on American Ninja Warrior a handful of times. Looking for this throw. Can we cover this distance? Line it up. Get a little further into it that time. This is 7th NSC. Give it another go here. Had a qualifier back at the Grip many years ago. Come on, Brian, cover the distance. Almost had it. Had his hands on it. Oh, man. Great try out there, brother. You see some of the rest of his kids out there competing here today. As Glenn Albright standing by, ready to go. Glenn on the move. Quick feet, quick work. This man's been training the speed for a while now. He's one of the first athletes that really brought attention to the 100-meter format, that started really jumping into the scene. Oof, on the backswing. Gets it, covers the distance, but he's a little squirrely here on this momentum build. Calm it down a little bit, going to straighten out. Powerful throw, not going to get on try one. Trains out of the Colorado Springs area where they have the outdoor ninja course set up. Train a lot of the 100-meter athletes, the OCR scene, and trying to get this swing locked in. Big throw, coming up shy again on the catch. One last try for Glenn. Trying to lock this in. Haven't seen him compete in the NSC since season 2 here at Ninja Intensity. Big throw, the grip starting to get tested here. High swing into it, but not going to get there. Nice try, Glenn. Keep it up on the 100-meter OCR side of things. Ixchel Valentino standing by. Y'all getting some final clarification out there from Mr. Bellion. On the move and the swing through. We're hopping our way across. Hoping to become a nuclear engineer one day. Works with a lot of robotics and 3D printing. Working our balance here right now. Oh, problem across. Get back on season 16 of A&W as we're working our way down the track here. Out and around, got to hop this cane up and over. One more swing here, got to straighten it out just a bit to lift up and hold. And then back down the track we go. Too much on the backswing here. Wants to maybe lock this cane in so it doesn't slide up on the track. Oh, but the drop down, too much to hold on to. Pretty taxing obstacle there. It's a pretty long one. Give it another go. Want a little leverage on that cane, so you want to try to grab high where it's going to tax that vertical grip a little less. And we fight through it again. Oh, the pull power here going to be tested. Grip going to give out on the backswing. One last chance for Ixchel. Shake it out a little bit. So we're back at Rise at the warehouse. Still trying to get through this, her second attempt this season to qualify. I'll fight through this cane lane, only 15 seconds left. Dig deep here. Back swings a tough reach, and the grip just not there. Great try for Ixchel Valentino. Now it's going to be David Tomasani standing by. Trains out of the Arc Ninja. Longmont, Colorado. Plenty of power through the steps. No problem there, no hesitation. Keeping that balance. Back on season 16 of American Ninja Warrior, was a finalist all the way in Las Vegas that season. Working our way down the track, up and over. Onto the straight bar. Big Lachey coming up, good high grab. Nice job, David, as we're working our way down that track. Again, quick transition over. I don't think it was enough. He had half the body over, not full dismount. Leaned back too much. Unfortunate fall and a reset required. Great momentum going, still strong on the Lachey cross, making short work to get back to this point. And gets a clean dismount that time. Building up that swing, looking for the throw across. Plenty of power out of David and getting that swing built up for the dismount here. And we're looking good so far. Can we get this swing around for the ring grab? Here we go. Static reach, you gotta be kidding me. Got the wingspan for it, didn't take a fall, was able to make it back to the springboard. Ooh, not gonna get the grip. Try to get the ring once more. Less than 30 seconds to work with. Good grip on the rotation, able to get the ring in hand. Let's see if we can get this distance covered. Hold on! Not gonna get it. Nice try, David. Almost had it. And time is just gonna be out. Valiant effort, almost gets the vertical pipe there for his third attempt, but nice try, David. All right. Next up, as we're working our way through the run order, down to our last four athletes. Max Manson on the move right now. Max trains out of the reverse fitness gym. Nice hops across. Steps without any hesitation. Nice work on the railing. Moves over. Rocking some vintage Zantes as we make our way up and through. Cane toss, not going to get the catch. Has climbed El Capitan 4 times. So quite the grip strength.
And I would love to get this guy on a burnout.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And we cover this distance here for the throw, though. 2 swings back and able to get a good high grab on the cane that time.
Yeah, great strength on the catch there. Climbers, phenomenal grip strength. You really see them excel at a lot of the grip-intensive, strength-intensive obstacles. It all comes down to how is their tech. That's sort of where ninja and climbing diverge a little bit.
Yeah.
Ninja tech is a little bit different than climbing tech.
Not too often they have to make crazy dynos with a change of direction, but Max able to figure it out on his first try here. Gets the swing dismount. Make sure we link that through. And now on to this tricky one. Saw him at Life Force last year. That was his first NSC, and this is his second NSC ever. See some beta being shared from Elvin back there. Max looking for the swing through into it. No rotation required. Just going to go straight into it, showing that rock climbing strength. But the goal off to the side, peeling out. Passing the ring back to just a labor up there.
Yeah, and that's where you could really see the strength. He caught that and stayed pretty static there.
Well, one last chance here with the time ticking away. Swing getting built up on the trapeze. Plenty of power. Oh. My gosh, did you just be able to throw himself into that without taking any rotations around? Shows how strong that grip strength is. But Max is out of time. So great run with that. We're going to take a quick word from our sponsors. Be right back. All right, Paul Cooley, ready to go. Looking locked in on the start platform. All trains out of the barn. Barn crew working our way through. Nice single step approach, powerful strides across the angled platforms. I'm going to calm it down just enough. Okay, put it in reverse, why don't you? Able to recover without taking a fall there. Yo, what in the world? That was a crazy display of balance. Nice job, Paul. As we get this swing built up. Pretty seasoned in the game of NSC. This is his 14th attempt. And goes down the track. Going to do a quick reset. Saw him at Obstacle Academy and Rise earlier this season. All sliding down once again. Trying to make this throw. Can we straighten it out? Gonna be patient with it. And tossing high. Good arch into the swing. Could make Kane catch, no problem that time. Walk it up, try to stretch out that grip a little bit. Forearms start to burn by this point in the course. That swing direction lined up the way you want it. Impatient for it. And good catch on to the next obstacle if we can get that dismount. Nice job, Paul. We got about 40 seconds to work with. Really stretching out those forearms. Might be feeling that altitude right about now.
Yeah, we talked about it at the beginning of the stream. That's really the
It hurts, man.
X factor here, competing in Colorado.
Good grip on the rotation, but as soon as he let go one hand, he just was like, "What happened there?" And with that, Paul out of time and goes for the link move anyway. Nice try.
Ninja Strong was started at home, built by a family who lives this sport. A family willing to build for the next generation of ninjas. Not just to build obstacles, but to build confidence, courage, and determination. Because today's grit becomes tomorrow's greatness. Family built, Ninja Strong.
And on the move right now, moving through smoothly on the first two obstacles, Sayda Magtoto working her way across. Steady on the balance. We're working our way over onto the cane slide. Bit of trains out of the Momentum Movement Academy. Another athlete out of Canada. We're swinging our way up and over. And down the track. Quick transitions with the cane, trying to time things out. Good swing tech to be able to keep that cane in place and maintain that momentum for the dismount. And here we go. It's a lot of swing built up quickly. Off axis a little bit, going to try to wait for the hip swing to come back around to the front side, and there it is. Quick shakeout as we go. Sayda's on a great pace right now, 123 to this point, fastest to this point without any falls. Have to clear. Have to clear this one and try to take over that first place spot, but time ticking away. Let's see what we got. Rotate, but the left hand slips out. Excuse me, the right hand slips out from that vertical pole. 8 years of experience. Part of the Warped Wallies team. Warped Wallies bringing some pretty cool Ninja design t-shirts. Recently moved from amateur to the pro divisions. Better grab onto it that time. Needs to finish rotating around to place the ring into the next slot, but that grip keeps slipping as we try to adjust. Really almost want to try to maintain that momentum as you swing around if possible, but the one-handed grip strength. Not too many obstacles require you to make a move like this, and again, the one hand just not able to hold on. Nice try. All right, final runner, Milo Fisher-Golton, ready to go, coming out of Traverse Fitness. Milo going to close things out for us here in wave one. Let's see if we can get a buzzer or at least somebody onto that final obstacle. Milo, the tester for a handful of seasons over on American Ninja Warrior. Always a cool experience. Trying to have some balance here. Slow and steady as we go. Making every step count. Going to pick up the pace towards the dismount, and there we go. Slide around that track a little bit. Where time plays a factor. You spend a lot of time on the balance. Good, powerful throw there from Milo. Didn't take him long. Figure that out. We do the same here. And across quickly. Facing forward on left side of the wing nut. Changing the direction, lines it up nicely. And gets on out of there. 131 to this point, no falls. Just under halfway on the time. It's his 6th NSC. 4th one for him this season. He's been grinding away at it this year. And we figure this one out. 1 minute to go. Oh my goodness gracious, good save. What grip. Now, can we make that toss? Yo, let's go Milo. Straighten out and get that dismount, man. Do not miss the dismount, please. Okay. What a save.
30 seconds to go, though. 2 obstacles remain here. We haven't even seen the last obstacle attempted.
Trying to feel it out, trying to recover a little bit. Reverse grip. Ooh, not there. That will do it for time. He might be able to get up there for a split second. Oh, they're going to throw a flyaway at the tail end for a little flare. Great run from Milo. Well, that is going to do it, folks. We'll take a look at the leaderboard and how things stand right now. Wave 1, tough wave to start the day. Challenging course put on by the Ninja Intensity team. Wave 2 athletes, a lot of them in the crowd right now watching along as cameras get reset. We'll open the leaderboard here, brought to you by the Bucket of Chalk. I have to update the leaderboard here in a second to include our last run that just took place.
We'll get that updated. Milo is sitting in first place. Get that updated in just a minute.
Yeah, only 2 people got through that ring toss combo obstacle there at the end. And here's a look at the women's leaderboard. As things go underway further throughout the day, Paisley lead the charge. Sayda and Maelle, top 3 right now. In the top 20 in the women's division and top 40 in the open division. We'll be moving on into speed to see who the top 15 are. Move into day 2. Thanks for hanging with us, everybody. Appreciate y'all on the live stream, watching us live. Appreciate all the support out there in the various locations you're watching from. We'll be back in just a little bit with more runs in Wave 2. Grab you a snack and come on back. We'll be here.
Sport Championship is brought to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo virtual coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our sport. Ninja Strong, designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles from training gyms to backyard setups. Their mission is to inspire the next generation. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, an unbelievable competition, one of the most beautiful locations. You do not want to miss this Ninja Family Vacation competition. Sign up now for 2026. AD Obstacle, father-son duo taking their passion for the sport to creative obstacle design at AD Obstacle on Instagram. And Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. Celebra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, consider donating today. Special thank you to the Shields and Voz family for their support, and Bucket of Chalk, the official chalk sponsor of NSC. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today. Check out the NSC store. Our Season 5 tour shirts are up and available now. We've also got a lot of other sweet, sweet merch, so go online and check it out.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Hi, my name's Enzo Wilson, but you might know me as Electric Enzo. Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
Check out AD Obstacles, Inc., father-son team of Aidan and Dave McLaren, taking their passion for the sport and turning it into creativity by designing and manufacturing custom ninja obstacles and rigging in Ontario, Canada. DM for pricing at AD Obstacles on Instagram.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
Ninja Strong was started at home, built by a family who lives this sport. A family willing to build for the next generation of ninjas. Not just to build obstacles, but to build confidence, courage, and determination. Because today's grit becomes tomorrow's greatness. Family built, Ninja Strong.
Silent Ninja builds the same competition-grade obstacles the pros train on, right in your backyard or gym. Obstacles designed by elite athletes to take your training to the next level. Use code NSC10 to get 10% off your purchase this weekend only.
What's up, ninjas? We're excited to tell you more about our Bucket Mania competition. This event is 4 days long. The first 2 days, July 30th and 31st, is our 6th Pro Bucket of Chalk competition, bringing back the 4-stage traditional format that we all love so much.
August 1st and 2nd will be Mini Bucket. Last year was incredible watching the next generation of athletes coming out. This year, everything will be bigger and better.
Sign up is on screen right now, and we'll see you there.
From registration to scoring and event setup to league administration, Ninja Master has been dedicated to delivering the best community experience possible for the athlete, parent, fan, gym, and league. If you need help in creating and maintaining a regional ninja league, or you're involved in a different sport that could use the kind of comprehensive system that Ninja Master provides, reach out, ninjamastersoftware.com.